Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Antonia. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for clicking into this video. I appreciate you guys so much. So this is out of my brand focus. Usually you guys know I'm like a diehard Aritzia fan and I like to give you guys the DL on what's good and what's not. But recently, I have rekindled my flame for my love of Oak and Fort. Now, before I started making YouTube videos and all that, I was a huge fan of Oak and Fort, and like half of my wardrobe was from there. I don't know why I like fell out of the Oak and Fort bandwagon, but I am back on it. I figured I would show you guys two of Oak and Fort's most popular bags because I did do a little quick search on YouTube and I didn't see anything out there specifically for these bags, but these two bags sell like hotcakes. So I figured I would show you guys my little review. But do let me know if you guys would be interested in like an Oak and Fort type of video. I'd love to like, you know, try some stuff out. So leave me in the comments down below what you guys would be interested in. There are some things that I've had my eye on, you know? Okay, but let's get to these two bags. So you can already see one is to my left, but let's start off with the main one. This is the Oak and Fort Tote Bag. It's just called the Tote Bag. This one is their most popular option. It comes in at $58 Canadian. I have it in this beautiful beige color, which is currently sold out on their website, but it does often come back in stock because it is a permanent line collection, and obviously it is their most famous and most popular bag, so it comes in often. So if you do like this bag and you like the color, don't fret, it will come back in stock. It measures 16 inches height. Length is 13.5, so 16, 13.5. The strap drop is 26 itself. And what you don't see on the website is that this is actually 6 inches across here. So what this bag essentially is just a really nice sized tote bag. It is made of vegan leather. It is not real leather, so this is great for anyone who is, you know, conscious about that. The leather is grained, so you can see it looks kind of pebbled, and that's good for, you know, scratch resistance, so you don't have that scratch issue if you are worried like that. If you're like me and you kind of chuck these bags around, perfect. It has two front pockets here, which are really great sizes. As you can see, of course, it just has the one shoulder strap. The back is completely bare as well, except for the stitching here, and then there's a matching stitching up here in the front that does have the embellished or embossed Oak and Fort logo on the front there, and there's stitching there because it is held together by a snap button magnetic closure, as you can see here. So it just snaps together. Other than that, there's not much security in this bag. It is basically a open tote. Now, usually tote bags kind of go this way where they're vertical, but this one is just a big Mary Poppins horizontal tote bag. The leather is really nice and flimsy, and it does feel really high quality, especially for something that is vegan leather. I really like that about it, but it's not so stiff. As you can see, it's like really nice and malleable, movable. I don't know how to describe that. And the bottom does already have like a sort of built-in hard bottoming, which is really nice. This bag is a little bit scratched up because I do use it, or I was using this quite a bit before, and because it is beige, there are some marks on it. So I don't know if you guys can really see in the lighting there, but there's a discoloration right there. And then along the edges here, there's also some discoloration. But for a bag that is probably like 1 or 2 years old, I'd say about 1 year, like 1.5 years old, this is pretty good because it is a beige color, so it's a light colored bag. And I really don't baby this thing. I don't show you guys a lot that I use this because it's just what I was using it for was my Japanese lessons and stuff like that. So So I was using it more so as like a study bag because it's just so easy and it holds a lot of stuff. So the inside you can see is just this like suede-like material. Essentially, I think it's just how the vegan leather is. So it's not really lined on the inside. I don't have any textbooks like university or high school textbooks, so I can't show you guys that. If you were thinking of using this as like a school bag for when you do go back to actual school, here, I'll show you guys what you can do. So these are like all my Japanese notes and stuff, and they fit perfectly in here. And it fits even more. The fact that this bag is so light is really great because if you do have a ton of heavy textbooks, then the bag itself is not too heavy, but you do have to worry about like the strap getting too heavy because obviously if you're toting around like a ton of textbooks, then it will eventually get really heavy. I didn't really have that to worry about because I drive and I'm not like toting this around going out and about. Mainly would just take this from my car to my class and then my class to my car, so I wasn't carrying this around too much. But if you are thinking of using this as an everyday bag, just be wary. It does fit a ton of stuff, but it can eventually get super heavy. Not because the bag is heavy, just because you'll be stuffing it with so much stuff. Overall, I have to say I really like this bag. I give it like a 10 out of 10, especially for value, for looks. Aesthetically, it looks really cute. Now, the other bag I did want to talk about is their bucket bag, and it is essentially very similar looking to the tote bag, but a little bit more structured. It has the pockets featured on the side. It also has pleats on the side as well, and these straps actually can go through. The reason why I liked it in the first place was because you could pull the strap all the way back here. You can do a little bit of a knot. I don't remember what they did. It was like, see if I can do this. When I first saw it, they tied the knot like this. They just did a simple knot and then had this bag kind of with a longer strap in the front. The problem with this bag is it's actually a little bit hard to get in and out of. There's no magnetic closure on the inside here. It's all reliant on the pleats being the closure or giving you your privacy on the bag. And I don't mind that too much, but the fact that the pleats kind of get in the way of you putting your hand through into the bag is a little bit annoying, just a little bit annoying. This bag also retails for $58, but currently if you are on the Oak and Fort American website, it is on sale. The total strap drop is 45 inches, its width is 5 inches, length is 9 inches, and height is 12.5 inches. So it is quite a bit smaller than the tote bag. You guys can see them side by side. But overall, still a really great size. I do want to mention the strap goes all the way through, which is why it kind of gets difficult. If you want to make sure it's open and easily accessible, you're gonna have to like really open the bag and have it squared off like this. But if you want it to be, you know, enclosed the way I was wearing it before, you're gonna have to really scrunch the bag, and that's what makes it hard to reach in and out of. That's the only qualm I have about this bag. Other than that, it still fits all my notes and stuff like that. I can show you guys. The inside is pretty bare as well. You can't really see, like, but it's not the same material. The material on the outside, which is a really nice smooth leather, is the same on the inside. There's no micro suede or anything like that. Are my notes and books again. And once again, they fit perfectly in there. There's no issues with that at all. My big folder does have to fit diagonally, as you can see, because I can't lean it flat. I can do that, but like, it just gets kind of bent. But other than that, it's not that bad. And then especially if this is just going to be like a little school bag, it's not too bad at all. Honestly, I'd go with the original tote if that was what you were looking for, because it's just a lot more user-friendly than this. This is like just a teeny tiny bit annoying to use. I do believe Oak and Fort has a new version of this bag, as this is on sale on the US website and it's not even available on the Canadian website, but I'm not sure if they will bring it back. They do have a new structured bucket bag, which I will pop in. You can see that it looks very similar to the aesthetic of a tote bag, except it's the same sort of size and shape as this bucket bag. It features a long adjustable strap, and it also has a shoulder strap if you want that look as well. It looks a lot like the tote bag, except it is structured and it has a long messenger strap and a regular shoulder strap as well, which is really nice. And I believe the shoulder strap is detachable, and there is a magnetic closure as well, which is really nice. And I do want to mention the branding for this bucket bag specifically is on the bottom here. You can see it is embossed. It says Oak and Fort, and the bottom of the bag actually does have a nice hard shell as well. That way your stuff isn't just fallen in there and like the bag is sinking. There is quite a bit of structure to this one, and even though the leather is nice and plush, or the vegan leather is nice and plush on this one as well, it is still malleable, but the structure does come from how the bag was assembled, which is all these kind of like grommets and what's going on here. Guys, that is it for my mini review on these two Oak and Fort tote bags. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think the price point is fairly reasonable. I mean, it's still $58, so it's not like a $20 bag, but for the quality that you're getting out of these bags, it's quite reasonable. Let me know if you guys want me to review any other of their bags. I was actually thinking about getting their like little shoulder bag, but I haven't taken the plunge just yet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what other videos you want to see in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!